They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
You know MP came ready to play.
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jalen Green.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Cam Thomas, and it's Whitehead in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, Thompson out there with Whitmore. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Booker in at the point. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
be the Rockets off the tip. Green with the ball. Şengün, a screen on Thomas. Here's Green. Clowney pulls it in. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Bradley. Tries it from 19. Can't hit that one. And Booker, here we go. Outside Whitmore. Now here's Thompson. Green finds Booker. Back to Green. The three from Thompson. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Booker. He gets it in there.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Bradley. Boy, he just disappeared against New York. They needed him. Thomas outside. Let's go with a three. Thompson pulls it in.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Booker, pass to Green. Here's Thompson. Outside Booker. Outside Green. Clock at 6. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Thomas against Green. Thomas misses.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Here's Whitmore. Finished off the break.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Bradley. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone. Hey, but he made it count.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Here's Booker. Pass to Şengün. There's the three. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Green.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The free throw drops for Clark. Second free throw, no good. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2. Thompson.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Nets trail by 7. Here's Whitehead. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Bradley, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside Whitmore, beyond the arc. The rebound by the Nets.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Thompson with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And Brooklyn with possession here. They trail by 7. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Clowney. No points yet. Now Walker. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
You have to have patience in the screen and roll. Cam Thomas letting that play develop naturally.
Pass to Şengün. Booker for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Thomas outside. Bradley sets a screen. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Booker finds Green. Outside for Booker. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Bradley. Pass to Thomas. Walker sets a screen. Thomas misses.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Booker. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Whitehead, defended by Thompson. Here's Thomas for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the Nets miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Booker no good. Nets trail by 10. Whitehead passes to Bradley. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Thomas. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J. Thomas has got his second bucket of the night.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Rockets. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the basket by Houston. Pass to Whitehead. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. And here's Şengün. Here's the teardrop. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Six to shoot. Pass to Thomas. And rejected. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Boeheim, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Booker.
Shepard.
Houston leading by 9. Outside, Green. And it falls all over the rim and in. Green's got 5.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Bradley. Pass to Thomas. Walker, a screen on Green. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas finds Walker from outside the arc. Thomas, that's good. Give him 8.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Here's Walker. After the basket by Houston. Back to Bradley. Pass to Whitehead. Thomas against Green. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Buries it from 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Nets trail by 13. Bradley passes to Thomas. The 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Green. Pass to Shepard. Puts up a 3. Walker pulls down the board. Brooklyn with the ball. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
Yeah, their starters got into foul trouble, and it felt as if some of the calls were ticky-tack, no doubt. But nonetheless, damage was done.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Houston. Pass to Thomas. Over Green. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Thomas has got 13.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Thompson outside. Green for 3. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bradley. It's Walker on the wing. Back to Bradley. 3-pointer. Whitehead can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Shepard. We've got 1:13 left in the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And he drops it first. And Houston will go for a different look here. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Boeheim. Nesmith comes in for Whitmore. Ramsey's checked in for Thompson. And it's Winston in for Green. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Giddey passes to Carr. Oh, sweet move. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's about the handle of Josh Giddey. This guy is so good with the basketball in his hands.
Here's Winston, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Tries it from the block, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McGee for three. The rebound by Nesmith. Houston leading by 10. Pass to Ramsey. Here's Winston. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Giddey. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Rockets ahead. They lead by 12. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Josh Giddey, also Chris Middleton out there, and it's McGee in at the center position. Here's Ramsey. No made baskets yet to the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Houston leading by 14. Pass to Winston. Şengün with it. Grant with money's on the line. The mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
Booker, he's checked in for the Rockets. And a change for the Nets. Matthews checked in. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, easy breezy in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He had 57 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Both free throws good from Sengun. Nets trail by 16. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Giddey missing. And Booker's got the ball here for the Rockets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Giddey, 15 in his last outing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to McGee. Over Sengun. That one a little long. The Rockets lead by 18. Here's Ramsey. And again, it's Houston.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Giddey. McGee, a screen on Booker. Can they get it? Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you expect him to want to pass it, so Josh Giddey understanding I've got to be a threat to score.
And so it's Houston with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Outside Nesmith, three-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Matthews' shot is good.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Pass to Shepard. Sengun, the screen to the inside. And Sengun throw it down.
Yeah, textbook work by Sengun. Setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Nets trail by 18. Middleton with it. He's scoreless. Clark right side. Knocked away. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Ramsey taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do. Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 19-point game. Pass to Walker. Here's Cheeks. And here's McGee, defended by Şengün with the fadeaway. And Booker pulls it down.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
And here is Green. Launches it. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Green's got 16 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Giddey passes to Middleton. Booker against Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Aaron Nesmith.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And he knocks down the first one.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Ramsey. Both free throws good from Giddey. Now Booker. 14 points for him. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Booker. Here's Shepherd. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
To the wing, right side. Here's Whitehead. Jams it in off the great move.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The Rockets lead by 18. It's Booker on the wing. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Giddey. Give him 8 points now. Poke loose. Middleton outside. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. No good there. Oh, nice D from Nesmith.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That one drops for him. Here's Whitehead. Middleton outside from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Shepherd. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Shepherd's gotten 4 this quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Giddey. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. To the middle. Here's McGee. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Shepherd. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Whitehead, shot is good.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
And the Rockets with possession here. coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter. Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 10 points.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making some changes. Boeheim, he's checked in for Şengün. Mobley comes in for Nesmith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepherd. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Brooklyn with the board. Whitehead's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Clark. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Clark with the slam.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Here's Booker. 16 points for him. Thompson outside. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Clowney. Still no points. Clark, no good. And here's Booker. Pass to Green. From downtown. The shot that time not on target. Nets trail by 20. Thomas passes to Bradley. Thomas with the ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New York.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Booker. Thompson right side. Releases. Clowney pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Clark. 11 points for him last game against New York.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Thomas, that's good.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Booker finds Green. The 3 is up. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Bradley passes to Whitehead. Pass to Thomas. It's hauled in by Houston.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Booker, and he drives in. The shot misses. Good D by Clark. Thomas with the ball. Green picks him up. Thomas passes to Bradley. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's the pick. Green for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Thomas. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Bradley. Booker defending. Bradley, that's good. Bradley's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Houston Rockets feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish. Ernie, I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm ticklish.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Houston Rockets.
We knew they wanted a track meet. And, man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's Bradley. Alperen Sengun out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Green. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Clowney. Pass to Whitehead. Bradley sets a screen. Here's Clark. And the Nets tack on 2 more. Now here's Booker. Now Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Clark. Booker for three. Counted from distance. Booker's got 19 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Nets trail by 19. Here's Bradley. They set a pick. Pass to Clark. Here's Clowney, defended by Şengün. The bank shot, no good. Well, the Rockets shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Whitmore, that one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Thomas outside. Here's Whitehead. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Softly drops in the floater. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Bradley. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Şengün passes to Green. Fires top of the key. Nice jump shot. He's got 24.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Clowney. Now Thomas looking to win the run. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Number 1, Houston.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On the wing, Bradley. He has 7. And yep, it's good. Bradley's got 9. The Rockets on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Şengün, a screen on Clark. Here's Whitmore outside. They get the rebound. Şengün finds Booker. Back to Şengün. Booker with it. Shot clock at 6. uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 25 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Brooklyn with possession here. They host the Hawks after this one. Bradley passes to Thomas. Bradley sets a screen for three. Thomas, that's good. 19 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Green for three. Knocks it down from distance. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And he gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's Whitmore. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Connects from downtown.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Thomas against Green. Thomas left side. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Whitehead. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Booker going inside. That one goes in. Booker's got 27.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Bradley. 11 points in the game. Thomas outside. Back to Bradley. It's rebounded by Houston. Booker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And that one's good. Green.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Bradley. Thomas outside. Pass to Whitehead. Clark outside. Here's Thomas to stop the run. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Nets ball.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Nets. They're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings.
I think for the Nets, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Down low. Cuts off the pass. On the wing, Bradley. To the middle. Thomas against Green. Lets it go from 11. Thomas misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside, Whitmore. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Whitehead passes to Thomas. Here's Bradley. Booker defending. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Booker. Bradley grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And Houston will go for a different look here. Boeheim, he's checked in for Şengün. Nesmith comes in for Whitmore. Ramsey's checked in for Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Booker. Middleton is checked in for Brooklyn. Giddey comes in for Thomas. Houston has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Boeheim. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Giddey passes to Middleton. Giddey against Green. Here's Clowney. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Clowney taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Winston, he's checked in for Green. Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Winston. Pass to Boeheim. Here's Winston. He shoots a 3. Tries yet again. Shot's good by Boeheim.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Giddey. This one for 3. No good. The Rockets shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Tipped.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Misses in close. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Shepard. The rebound by the Nets. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now. It's Giddey on the wing. Buries it down low. Giddey's got 12.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Pass to Shepard. Fires for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And for the Nets, they're shooting 41% in this game. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. Houston has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Shepard. 10 points for him. Here's Winston. The Rockets with another miss. Well, Brooklyn's shooting 39% from the field in the third. From deep, Giddey. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
And it's Shepard missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Clowney. A minute 31 left in the third. And that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Here's Winston. And he can't get that one. Giddey with a defensive effort. And here are the Nets now. Here's Walker. Off with the layup. And the Rockets shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Ramsey. Here's Boeheim. Walker covering. Here's Ramsey. There's Nesmith with the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
On the wing, Bradley. Here's Clowney. Nesmith covering. And here's Giddey. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Booker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Well, the Rockets shooting around 52% since the start of the third. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Walker. Giddey with it. The three. No good on the shot. Booker with it. He's got 27. To stop the drought. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Houston building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Jabari Walker. Chris Middleton is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Giddey against Booker. Giddey passes to Middleton. Now here's McGee to the paint. Here's Giddey. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
McGee.
Now here's Booker. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
McGee, a screen on Booker. On target from range. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Here's Booker. Nesmith on the wing. Booker against Giddey. Booker can't get it to go. Pass to Boeheim. Back to Booker. They set the screen over Giddey. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 34.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Giddey finds McGee. Walker for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Boeheim's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker looking around. Pass to Boeheim. Here's Shepard. Outside Booker. Another shot. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight. To the left side wing. Pass to McGee. From deep, Giddey fires in the triple. Giddey's got 22.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
And here's Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Shepard. 4-3. No luck on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here is McGee. It's hauled in by Boeheim. Boeheim's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. To the wing on the left. McGee passes to Giddey. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Boeheim. Boeheim's got 9 rebounds now. Over to the wing. Here's Shepard. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Middleton passes to Walker. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
McGee, a screen on Booker. Giddey against Booker. McGee in the post. Back to Giddey. 4 on the clock. And it's good for 2. Giddey's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
The Rockets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Booker. Pass to Ramsey. Here's Shepard. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Shepard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
The floater. Booker, the pass to Nesmith.
Walker, first personal foul, first team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
That free throw misses, and the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. So he comes up empty, missing both. Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. To the inside. Clowney, good.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And Booker has got the ball here for Houston. There's a screen. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Thomas outside. Back to Bradley. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Oh, it's stolen. In transition. Here's Clark. Drops in the layup for 2.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Shepherd. Fires the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bradley. Down low. And the basket by Clark.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Booker. Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Booker. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The previous play is under review.
Is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Brooklyn with the ball. Clark outside. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Here's Bradley. Throws it up high.
Everyone loves loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And Houston has possession. Booker with it. Pass to Boeheim. Outside Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Booker.
That free throw good from Booker. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They've had problems at the free throw line, especially since halftime. They're lucky it hasn't cost them.
Here's Clark. Oh, Booker with a block.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Thomas outside. Pass to Whitehead. Fires the 3. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 22.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. Here's Winston. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Here's Whitehead. Clark right side. Pass to Whitehead. Fires from deep. The rebound by Nesmith. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Booker with it. Bradley on him.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Whitehead passes to Clark. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the Rockets making a change here.
In for your Rockets, Isaiah Mobley.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Whitehead. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Inside. Fast break, Brooklyn.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Easy Breezy.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
perfect from the line this time. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Pass to Winston. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from 14. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's Bradley. And again, it's the Nets missing. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. To the paint. And stolen by Clark. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The ball's knocked loose and out of bounds. Houston will have it. And Houston making a change here. 40 seconds left in the game. Mobley on a screen. Booker attacking. Pass to Shepherd from behind the arc. Not going to go that time.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
From 13, counted.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Winston. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.